tahu dia. Okay.
So the question basically gave us the weight classes and also the cumulative frequency. But as we read through, especially question A, we realize that we have to calculate the mean, median and also the standard deviation. In order to tackle this question, we are forced to find the frequency, midpoint, fx, x squared and fx squared. So upon doing this, we now jump in question A. To find the mean, which is basically the summation of fx divided by the summation of f, we get 536 divided by 50 equals to 10.72. Now median.
For median, the formula is the lower boundary of the median class. To know which one is the median class, we take the cumulative frequency divided by 2 and we get 25. So 25 lies in this class, so we mark this as the median class. So lower boundary of the median class 8.5. This one is total frequency over 2, which is 25. 15 is the cumulative frequency of the class before the median class, and 13 is the frequency of the median class times 3, which is the class size. So you get 10.808. Next, we'll find standard deviation, which is total fx squared minus total fx squared over n minus 1. So we substitute the value and we get 3.812. Next, for B, we need to find the Pearson coefficient. The formula is 3 mean minus median over standard deviation. So we substitute our mean, our median and also our standard deviation and we get negative 0.069, slightly negatively skewed because there's the negative here.
Also part C here is questioning us if is the mean better or the median better is the mean better or the median better in this question? Our answer is basically the mean.
You may ask your friends.
Yeah. But our answer here is basically the mean because based on our calculation and our findings, we know that the skewedness is very small. That is why we're saying confidently it's the mean. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, for question 14, we need to find mean, mode, standard deviation, and then hence find the Pearson coefficient of skewness and interpret the answer. Okay, so in the question, we will be given the time and number of students, which is here is the frequency, and then what we need to do is we need to find the cumulative data, x and fx and fx squared. So we start everything. Then for the first question is mean. To find mean, we need to use the summation of fx divided by summation of frequency, and then just substitute the data that we have calculate, and then the answer is 47.83. And then for the question B, mode, we use this formula, which is L is the lower boundary for the mode class. Here our mode is the highest frequency, which is 21, and then so we know that the class boundary for the mode is 50 to 55, so the lower boundary is 50, and then the formula in the formula we need to find D1 and D2. So D1 is the frequency for mode class minus the
difference between the frequency, the class, the recent class and the previous class.
Okay. So 21 minus 50 we will get for D1, and then 21 minus 6 we will get for the D2. So here D1 and D2. Then we substitute into the formula, and 5 is a class size of class. Then we will get the mode is 51.4286.
For the question C, we have to find the standard deviation. So this is the formula, square root variance. So first we find the variance points. Just substitute into the formula. and then we will get this value. Then after that, we need to find the coefficient, the present coefficient. Just substitute into the formula, and then when we get the negative value, we can conclude that the distribution is negatively skewed.
Okay.
So for the question 24, it given the table only these two columns, and it stated that the amount of rainfall for 64 days. 64 days is total frequency. So we have to add 3 more columns, that is cumulative frequency, fx, and also fx square. So we add all together to make it easier. So total of fx, we got this. Total of fx square, we got this. So for the question A, find the value of constant y. So in the question, y is here. So we add all the f of the all the frequency, 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 13 plus y and plus 16 equal to 64. So we got y equal to 21. So for the mean, we write the formula first, that is total fx over total of f. So we already calculate total of fx, so just substitute here 1270 over 64, so we get 19.8438. So C, standard deviation. This is the formula of standard deviation. So we just substitute what we have calculated earlier, that is total fx square minus total of fx square over total of frequency. So we just substitute here, and total of f minus 1, that's 63. So we got the answer for the median.
For question D, we need to find the median class first. 1 per 2 and the sitting 4, we get 13.2.
The observation, the observation. Okay.
32, it is here, the median class. Then we need to using the formula of median for AK. This lower boundary of median class 20, and for this one
The number of observation.
Observation 16.4. So per 2, and then FK minus 1. This one is the class frequency before median class. Then for FK, this one is the class frequency for
The class.
median class. Then the cycle class, we get from here 5. So the answer is 21.1904.
Okay, good.